And the second one is about accusation that
inspectors made up of Waec staff and GES staff visit the centers to monitor the examination. So we get Waec staff from the various branch offices and even some from the head office here in Accra to move to the various regions on inspection. We also have our depot keepers who, after distributing the questions to the supervisors, go to the schools on inspection. We also have GES staff who visit the centers to monitor the examination. The inspectors are unable to visit all centers during the examination because of the limited number of these inspectors due to the inadequate staff strength of the council. Various sections of the report made reference to external supervisors, and it is not too clear which category of persons Eduwatch was referring to during the launch of their report. 5. Eduwatch speaks about regulatory agency for the assessment sector. We wish to state that Waec is an international body regulated by council, which is composed of 34 distinguished personalities from all the 5 member countries of Waec. Article 6.2 of the convention states, every matter that comes before council for determination shall be decided by a majority of the votes of members present, except that council shall, wherever possible, determine matters before it by consensus. At the national level, the council has a number of committees with its members drawn from both the public and private sectors. Before a decision is taken regarding the conduct of any examination, it is discussed and agreed at the committee level with final approval from the governing board. The council then follows due process in executing the committee's recommendations. It is therefore inaccurate for Eduwatch to state, and I quote, Waec is an international organization, lacks accountable framework of governance, operates in a virtual monopoly in the public assessment space, which has no regulation of effective accountability processes. That is a false allegation. Number 6, it speaks about motivation to supervisors, and we wish to state as follows on refreshment allowance paid to supervisors and vigilators. The budget presently operated by the council only provides refreshment allowance per session for supervisors and vigilators. So what we give to supervisors and vigilators are not fees. We don't pay them for their services. We only give them refreshment allowance. Any additional allowance introduced would have to be factored into the budget, leading to an increase in the fees paid by candidates. The way forward. Looking forward, the council has considered for implementation various interventions aimed at reducing human involvement in the question paper production value chain. This would include retooling the council, and I think for those of you who may have seen the article by the very Reverend Dr. Olenu, he spoke about retooling the council. It was in the Daily Graphic on Tuesday and yesterday, so I would encourage all of us to read it to get more understanding about Waec and about our processes. This would include retooling the council, serialization, use of parallel tests, and making use of variable data printing, among others. In conclusion, we wish to reiterate that Waec is committed to the conduct of credible examinations in the public interest, despite the numerous challenges that we are confronted with in the conduct of examinations. Our doors remain open, and we welcome suggestions aimed at enabling us attain our vision to be a world-class examining body, adding value to the educational goals of its stakeholders. Sections of the Eduwatch reports, such as the one that speaks about delayed commencement of some papers, will be given the needed attention. We wish to assure all our publics that we will continue to adopt innovative measures to improve our processes, especially in the fight against examination malpractice, including examination leakage. The Council is most grateful to the Ministry of Education, the Parliamentary Select Committee on Education, and the Joint Intelligence Committee of the Ministry of National Security for discussions and engagements aimed at finding lasting solutions to the canker of examination malfeasance. We also appreciate the Inspector General of Police and his team at the Cyber Unit of the CID for their role in investigations that are ongoing in line with various arrests that have been made. We are also thankful to our stakeholders, including you, the media, and members of the public, for the support given us to enable us execute our mandate. Thank you for your attention.